Hi guys, welcome back to Bonsai Crazy. Now, I've just got a short little video for you today. I am in the process of doing my Tanuki challenge, and I got myself some trees and there was an extra tree in it. So I thought it was the perfect opportunity for me to finally do my first ever bonsai in a bonsai pot. I grow my first ever bonsai from seedling in its first ever pot. I've never done it this way before. I've always stuck my trees in the ground because I like them thick and stuff. I like a big tree. But this time I'm actually gonna put it in this pot and grow it in the pot and see how it goes. I believe Nigel Saunders does it this way all the time. Probably not in such a shallow pot, but I do want to give this a go in this shallow pot. So because it is a shallow pot, because this is a Japanese larch, I'm not going to be using your everyday, your common normal bonsai soil. I'm going to be using normal soil mixed with perlite, because that's going to retain a lot more moisture than normal soil, normal bonsai soil. I have a real problem where I am with, I'm south facing, so I'm a south facing house, and it gets really hot in the summer, and I'm going to have to water the trees at least 3 or 4 times in a day, especially in this shallow pot. So that's why I've gone with normal soil and a bit of perlite in it, and then moss over the top, because then hopefully that will retain a lot more moisture than normal everyday bonsai soil. So as you can see, we've got this sapling here, and I'm actually, after putting it in the pot and making a cut, I'm only going to need that part of the tree to begin with. So all my bends are going to come down really low, because that's where I want the movement to begin, is in the lower section, because all this upper section is all going to be grown on later on. This will be chopped off and it'll all be grown on with different bends in it later on. So this is going to be its first little setting in the pot. As you can see, I've got a real clump of roots going on over here, and that's the roots I'm going to be keeping. I'm going to trim off this little root here, and I'm going to take all these roots off of this big thick root here, and now I'm actually going to wind the wire around this bit, and that's going to help me sit it in the pot and clamp it inside the pot, and I'll show you that in a second. So let's get on with it, guys. So right, they're the roots that we're going to keep. This one here is not as strong as the other one, so I'm just going to get rid of that one like that. This one here we're going to keep, because that will help come out the back. I should really keep this one as well, but it's going to be quite hard to bend round. It might not be that hard, but let's see if we can keep that one. But as you can see, all the rest of these, all these little shoots coming off this main trunk, I'm just going to get rid of, because I don't really want them. This whole taproot will be taken off, so I just chop it there. So now we've got that taproot, and that taproot is absolutely fine, and we can get the wire around that, and we can really make a bend. So I'm just going to put the wire on very quickly. Right, so there we go, guys. We've got it all wired up, and you're thinking, why has he left all of that wire there? Well, there's a reason I've left all that wire there, and that's because we want to get a bend right there, like so, and we want to make sure that this bend is going to be happening tight and low down on this area here. So I really want to kink it up, and I'm going to twist this way. As you can see, I've got a real kinky bend going on there. I'm going to take that root off there because that's what... Right, so it looks really strange and really weird, right? But all of these branches here are going to be the branches that I'm going to want to use, or may want to use later on down the line. I probably won't use that one, so let's just get rid of that one straight away, because that's on the inside of the curve, so we'll just take that off. And all of these little ones down here are going to be the beginnings of the tree. So we're gonna, now we are actually gonna tie this tree in. And the way I'm gonna do that is by furling back. So you can see the wire comes out to here. I'm gonna curl this back like so. So I've actually got a small platform for that to sit like that. Now I've got to get it low in the pot. And that is where all our roots are going to sit, in there. Take that off. Right, so the whole reason I've done that is because, number one, it will help hold the tree up like so. You know, I've got this tree held up there now, which is great. So all I've got to do, without clamping too many of the roots, all I've got to do is tie the tree in. There we go, guys, just a quick video for you today. Now this wire in the springtime I'm going to have to take off, but I just wanted to try and get the initial bends really low down in the trunk, because I don't want this to be a massive tree, but I do want the bends really low down. So all of these branches that you see here, apart from maybe this one that I'm going to cut off in a minute, they're going to be the ones that are used later on down the line. I'm going to chop it off, do a trunk chop around this mark here in the springtime, and then we'll let it grow out and get the style that I want. It's all about the ramification down the bottom here, and that's what I need to achieve, is good ramification down the bottom. So I hope you like this little video, and please like and subscribe and follow this tree throughout the years. And I'll see you on the next one, guys. Cheers. Ta-da.